When God wanted something in the beginning, when he was creating and making things, when God wanted something, he spoke to what he wanted it, whatever it was he was creating, to be made out of or made from. Let me say that one more time. When God wanted something, if he wanted plants or trees or animals, he spoke to what he wanted it, the plant or the animal or whatever, to come from. To take this a little bit further, also he spoke to what he wanted it not only to come out of, but to be sustained by, and then to return to. Now, I said when God was creating and making. Let me explain that, because many people have never understood that God created some things and he made some things. The things he created, theologically, when you create something, you form something out of nothing. When you make something, you form something out of something else. This might disappoint you a little bit, but you actually don't create anything. You make things. Now, we have some creative tendencies and abilities because we were made by a creative God, but we really can't create something like God created things. In other words, we can't make something out of nothing. Like if I came over to your house and, you do pottery and you said, come here, let me show you something. Look at this vase. I created this vase. No, you didn't. You made the vase. You started with clay and you molded it into a vase. You made it. You didn't create it. You did not say, let there be a vase. And there was a vase. Okay, you didn't do that, but God did it. God said, let there be light. And there was light. You see what I'm saying? So God created some things and he made some things. So when he made things, it's very, very important for you to catch this principle. When God made things, he spoke to what he wanted it, whatever he was making, to come from, to be sustained by that which it came out of, and then to return to that. So let me give you some examples, all right? Genesis 1, verse 11. Then God said, let the earth bring forth. I will come back to those words. Earth, bring forth. Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb that yields seed, the fruit tree that yields fruit according to God, goes on. So here's what God's saying. Let the earth bring forth. Let me say it another way. He says let in all these things. Let there be light. In essence, he was saying, light, come forth. And it came forth. In this sentence, he's saying, earth, bring forth. Let the earth bring forth. God is saying, earth, bring forth plants and trees and grass. The reason is, God did not say, let there be trees. He said, earth, bring forth trees. Why? Because he wanted trees to come from dirt, to be sustained by dirt, and to return to dirt. Now, you're going to find out in just a moment why this is extremely important, extremely important. Verse 20, then God said, let the waters abound with the abundance of living creatures. Just showing you that to show you that fish are sustained by water. Genesis 1:24, God said, let the earth bring forth living creatures. So earth, bring forth living creatures. Animals come from dirt, sustained by dirt, and go back to dirt. So why am I making such a big deal of this? Let me say it one more time. When God wanted something, he spoke to what he wanted it to come from, to be sustained by, and to return to. So why is that such a big deal? Listen carefully. Because when God wanted us, he spoke to himself. Remember, whatever he spoke to is what he wanted, what he was making to come from, to be sustained by. Are y'all following me? Because it's better than you're acting. To be sustained by, and to return to come out of, to be sustained by, and to return to. Verse 26, then God said, let us make man. Make, not create. Make man. So we came from something. Let us make man in our image according to our likeness. So we came from God, we're sustained by God, and we go back to God. Now, what you might say is, okay, wait, I got a little problem, because it says that God formed man out of the dust of the ground. So didn't we come from dirt and we go back to dirt? We're sustained by dirt and we go back. No. Listen, God made my body out of dirt. My body came from dirt, is sustained by dirt, and goes back to dirt. But my spirit came from God, is sustained by God, and goes back to God. See, my body is sustained by dirt. My body is sustained by fruits and vegetables and ice cream and things that come from dirt. Cows eat grass. Cows make milk. Ice cream comes from milk. Therefore, ice cream is healthy. Right?